Hey guys, so I have spent the whole day crying. I feel like I have a total cry face. Everything feels swollen. I've been actually crying all week, but today I've been crying a lot. So much so that my eyes are so foggy. I feel like my contact lenses have like smeared grease on them or something because I can't see. But I wanted to make this video while this was all fresh in my mind. I just want to talk a little bit about the importance of having really good friends, just because today we had to say goodbye to some of our really good friends because they are moving to Colorado, and I did not think that it would affect me so much and I would be so emotionally distraught over it. I have been so sad, as has my husband, because this couple, as a couple, were such good friends to us. Like, the girl was really good friends with me, the guy was really good friends with my husband, and as a couple they were just good friends to us. So I just wanted to touch on a couple of things because I see how important it is to have those good friends in your life, especially once you're an adult and once it's harder to make good friends. You know, I think a big part of it is me and my husband are kind of like, how are we ever gonna find friends like this? You know, I mean, we have other good friends, but this couple is just so irreplaceable in our lives, and I just wanted to share with you guys a couple of things that made them such good friends to us and why it was so important to us to have them in our lives. First of all, we have been friends with them, the guy, for almost 14 or 15 years. We were in each other's weddings, and there are so many characteristics of them that I would love to be like, and I want to be that for other people. Number one, they were always so supportive of us, not just in words, but in action and in deed. The dreams that we've had in our lives, they have come alongside of us and helped us build our dreams and execute our dreams and just work hard hand in hand with us, never complaining and never, you know, just helping us in whatever capacity we needed. And I think that is so huge, to have friends that not only will say, I support you, or I believe in what you're doing, but hey, I believe in you so much that I'm gonna help you with your dream. I think that is so monumentally huge, and for that I feel like I could never thank them enough. Number two, they always encouraged us in the times that we needed, in the way we needed it. And that is another thing. I just feel like they were always so intuitive and so in tune with who we were and what we needed and what we might be going through, and just so thoughtful in those little things that I feel like in the times in life where things were hard or things were a struggle, they were just there to remind us, you know, remind us of our vision and remind us of where we were going and what our journey was. The third thing is, and this woman, Bethany, if you're watching this, this woman did this perfectly. She would correct me in the most loving way, and I feel like that is a very fine line and a very hard thing to do. But even simple things like if I said, oh, I'm not good at this, or I couldn't do this, she would say, stop, do not say that about yourself, or stop, don't think that about yourself. And she would correct me and kind of put me in my place, and I needed that. And you need those friends that are going to tell you, don't do that, or don't think that, or, you know, remind you who you are. And yeah, I just felt like she did that in such a loving and encouraging way. And her husband did that for my husband too. Like, they, oh gosh, I don't even know. And the last thing is, they were just such good examples of leading with love. They both just, the way they lead people, people want to follow them, but they did it in such a humble and loving way. You know, they weren't people who were like, hey, go do this and do that. Like, they were down getting dirty before anybody else, and they were always such a good example of leading with love. And I learned so much as a person watching them. And then the next thing, I guess this isn't so much about friendship, but one of the most important things that I learned from them, both of them are so big on giving people one more chance, and then one more chance, and then another chance. The guy, Ray, he, you know, like, they serve the community. She was a teacher and he worked in a boys' home. He worked with very difficult children and, you know, youths and young adults. But so many people that me and my husband even worked with that I would have given up on, they did not give up on. And they showed me so much of God's love and how to execute it as a person, that those lessons that I learned in being friends with them and working alongside them are irreplaceable. Now, with that said, like I said, I've been crying so much and I can hardly see the camera because my eyes are so foggy. But you guys, good friends are so, so, so important. Surround yourself with people who are going to encourage you, who are going to push you, who make you want to be better just by being around them. People who will speak truth, people who are not weenies because they're nice. They reminded me all the time that doing good and being nice didn't mean getting walked on. And having that humility and strength all in one, it just encouraged me so much as a human being. And I think surrounding yourself with those kind of people will always make you strive to be a better person. Now, with that said, you know, I have been so blessed in my life to have friends in my life that push me all the time to want to do better. But when I see people who do not have that kind of community or that kind of circle around them, I see how much harder it is to go through life, how much harder it is to go through struggle. So if you are one of those people that do not have like a close circle of friends around you, I would really seek that out. And you guys, it's hard. Like, as an adult, there has been so many times where I'm like, I don't want to put that much effort into it if it's not going to be this. Because you guys, relationships take effort and they take heart and they take your emotions and they take this and they take that. But what you get in return is so much deeper and so much richer. So you guys, if you don't have that circle of friends, branch out. If you're a homebody or if you don't like going out or you're not very social, push yourself to do something where you're going to meet people. Like, join a club or go take a class somewhere or go to the park regularly where you're going to see the same people. I just feel like that sense of community is so, so important. And I have had so much healing in my life personally. I have grown so much as a woman, learned so much as a wife, so much as a mom, by surrounding myself with other amazing people. So anyways, you guys, I hope that was helpful. And you guys, if you don't have that community, maybe you live in a place where there's not a lot of people or whatever, you know, better yourself, read books, you know, watch videos, do things that will feed your mind and soul and heart, you know, with good things. There's enough junk out there that you do not need. So just remind yourself that you are worth good relationships, good people, good community. You guys, one of my biggest hopes and one of my biggest goals for my YouTube channel, for Instagram, for anything social media is that in some little teeny tiny way, I could be a good friend to you, that I could encourage you, that I could remind you that you're worth it, that you can get through whatever you're going through, you guys. So I hope you guys are all doing really well. I hope that helped in some sort of way. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.